Okay, so good morning, world. This is my first journey back into the seminar trainings that I began a couple of years ago. And due to the COVID, we've been non-participant for 18 full months. And we're coming into the LAX area where I have these trainings at the H Hotel, which is the Hilton Homewood Suites, right at the entrance of LAX. And we're gonna go for it now. During the 18 months, I've been refining the program. You know, it's just a really great, awesome product that serves pretty much every need when it comes to business and life. I have answers to questions and solutions to problems. These courses can be used for the rest of your life and will never go obsolete. And anyway, I'm just giving the view of what I'm doing right now. I'm just driving down to the hotel. We're getting there. We'll be there in about 1 minute. I would like to hire a videographer. I called a few, but nobody responded. So, anyway, the world has changed, and it's here to stay, most likely. You know, truthfully, it's going to be a moving experience for myself. You know, I haven't set up a training seminar room in 18 months, so this is going to be another experience for me. Even though the product line is much better, we added the new pilot course to the entire program, which brought it all together, to be honest with you. There it is, the H Hotel. See that? Homewood Suites, right here. This new airport construction project's pretty amazing too. This is where we're at. And as soon as I pull up and park, I will. I gotta stop, park, and unpack, and all that kind of good stuff. So we'll do this right here. All right. Okay, I'm gonna put you on hold for a few minutes. Got a lot of stuff to do today. And oh yeah, and by the way, I was in that hotel over there 2 years ago, which is Marriott Courtyard, which is where all my other videos were taken at. But they closed down the meeting room and turned it into a gym. So then I moved over here, and then the COVID hit. So we're gonna see how things come out today. It should be a interesting and there's my seminar gear. Okay. I'm here. This is the start of a new journey. I'm going for it. So, and I've got great products to bring you. All right, let me take a break. Greetings everyone, Reggie Lacina here. I just got the clearance, all clear to go, start doing my seminar training again. And we're now located in a much nicer place. It's called the Homewood Suites by Hilton. We're up here on the 12th floor in the Compass Room. And I haven't turned on anything or unpacked anything in 18 months. And today is a trial preliminary setup and stage of everything. And I'm doing a little self video here so I can share what it looks like. I was just trying to help the lady outside for work. So now we're in this nice big new room. As you can see, it's set up pretty good. It's well lit, just right outside. I'm gonna take you back outside real quick.
Yes,
During break times, you can come outside here. Oops. So you see, right here over the by the freeway, I'm on the 12th floor veranda, right outside my room. Right here at the entrance to the LAX airport. You can come out and watch planes land, take off, look at the construction of this monorail that's going on down here to make life easier. And I will take you around here to this other side, share with you. Just the benefits and the amenities that I now have versus where I was before. And it's more comfortable, more peaceful. It just feels better. And it's just a better place than there was before. Not that where before was bad, but it was a beginner ground. And in the 18 months that the program working with the building inspector has been shut down on live training, we still made everything we still made everything come available online now and refined the entire program to just make it better for the clients and customers and students. I came up with the new pilot program, which is the Foundations of Crisis Management and Prevention, which is kind of revolves around everything in life. So that's now making it 10 full courses, all accredited, trademark, copywritten, and they do come with continued education credits. That alone makes it, what I'm trying to say here, it just makes it a much more better program. And you can go back to it over and over and over again, and your answers will be different every time because you're having your own breakthroughs and mind aha moments from all of this stuff. Because I teach multiple different mindsets it takes to be successful in all areas and domains of life, and where business where your personal and your professional life are really one and the same. And when you go through my courses, it's going to be cracking aha moments about everything, and you just repeat repetition and frequency with each one of them. They all have the same developed design and deliver process, and you just do them. There's no wrong answers to these things at all. They're your answers. And what was the big aha breakthrough moment for me after years of trying to come up with something, because I've been wanting to do this for decades. Working with the building inspector, people think it's all about having a building inspector come out and look at the project you're building on your house or something like that. That's not true. It's not true at all. That does exist, and I'm actually a real live, top-notch, probably the top 2% building inspectors in the United States. And I've sat and I've watched nonsense after nonsense after nonsense for years. And out of that, I extrapolated quality education that's easy to understand. It's so easy that even a child could use this and have it and break through and grow from it and use it the rest of his life and pass it down to his kids and his grandkids and so forth and so on. This will be a shelf product globally one day. I have no doubt about that. Today's lecture was to be on maximizing team operations. This is course 101. Course 100 is of course the pilot training program, which is this one here, Foundations of Crisis Management and Prevention. So I know I tried to hire someone to come in on short notice and follow me around with the camera, but I'm having to do this myself. But that's okay. This is a brand new room. I've never instructed out of here. And I found out that 5 of the 7 wall outlet plugs don't work. And I've got equipment staged all over the place. So they're gonna fix that over the next few weeks. I'll get in here and get their lead electrician in here and take control of all of that. This is just I'm just giving a little overlay of what you're gonna get. I can look right down here on the tables and stuff. I give you a mask from the company. You get to this is your take-home book, phone, manual, and trainer. Some questionnaires here, some more paraphernalia to take home with you, and much more free giveaway things. I'm having problems today though with getting the projector to work. Again, none of this stuff has been out of the box in 18 months. And it's good to be back. And I'm having just a little struggle myself because I've been sitting dormant from this stuff, for 18 months, like everybody else. And so I'm kind of rusty. And so today I got here at 8 o'clock. And I'm still setting things up right now, but because I'm having problems with power and equipment, things aren't working out right perfectly. So this is a good opportunity for me to re-season myself and doing live presentations for people and bringing in. I think I might size the room down a little bit. I don't know yet. Right now, they currently, as long as you stay in the room, you don't have to wear a mask inside the room or cover. It's a choice, but I bring them for you. So if you forgot one or yours is dirty or you're not comfortable, it's move. I gotta take care of that. Set a chair over there. Anyway, the extension cords and stuff. When I was trying to position the projector to light up the screen correctly. But again, there's something wrong with the projector. So I just need to get rid of the trip hazards. That's all. Anyway, go on to my website at reggieLacina.com and you'll see the main course, everything. It's all been overhauled since the last 18 months. I'm talking seriously overhauling and making it much easier to utilize. One of my things I prefer is if you want to come to the training, spend the extra money and invest in yourself and take the online course first. That way when you come to the training, the live training, you have real questions about this, because I don't sit around and it's not a Q&A session. Well, there is Q&A at the end, but mostly. But the live training, you go, like I said, you go home, all this, the books, and all the goodies that are included in the lineup of the course training. I'm trying to touch on everything I can in just a little short video that can be clipped and edited for, errors and grammar and stuff like that. And I'm just walking around because it feels good versus sitting. But you can see what you're going to get for your money. And it's definitely worth it because I have a lot to provide people in this world. The program is the foundation of over 4 decades of life and educational experiences, hands-on in the real world, and how it applies to everything in life. And it came out, like I said, it's 10 courses now. They're all fully accredited. There's no copy in here. The attorneys that did the copyright and the trademark, they had to do it twice because my supporters at the Educational Institute, ICC, I'm one of their preferred education providers. Go take a look at this again. The first brand, after a couple of years, they decided they didn't care for it. And so I had to rebrand the whole name and everything. The content is still the same. They love the content. It's just, they just felt there was a conflict of interest in the old brand name. And that's cool. It still came out good. Got to refine it. During COVID, I've spent 1 day a week working with the tech team the entire time. There's only been a few days that we did not meet. And we've done this all online. And I would like to see you on the online course first and then come here, but you're not restricted to that at all. It's just, you get double the bang for your buck. Oh, by the way, you get credit for both sides, continued education credit for both of them. So those of you that need continued CEUs, come to both. You get double the credit. And like I said, coming here to the real life thing after you prep yourself and get ready is such a more mind expanding experience in the fact that all your questions get answered, or maybe not all of them, but through the group, everybody will have different questions. And it's a good thing, and you get to share an experience. The live training is more of an interactive course, and that's why you see the room set up the way it is. It's to get people interactive with each other. It's kind of one of the things that, COVID kind of stripped from all of us is being interactive with one another like we did before. Like, this is like a classroom, really. This is my classroom. This is Reggie's classroom, working with the building inspector. Hoorah! Anyway, I think you get what I'm saying. Oops. I'm using a makeshift tripod stand to hold my camera out in front of me because I was just going to be holding my arm out like this. And I said, I got to put something together here because I want people to get the whole idea of what's going on here. All right. Need to get a drink of water here. Hang on a sec. And by the way, they've got a breakfast lounge downstairs. There's also a sandwich shop downstairs. And a couple they've got all the little goodies that you find in your 7-Elevens and stuff like that. And there's also a Subway shop downstairs as well. And then
just right around here in the neighborhood, you can walk to any number of different places. That's fine. The only rule that I'm committed to with Hilton here is they don't allow to bring in food here. They don't care if you leave and go eat it outside, but you can't bring outside food in. And that's it. And then I provide you everything else. And yeah, it's a good day. And remember, these are 5-hour courses. If we do it a little less time, because you already did the, if you're one of the ones who did the online training first, it'll go much faster for you because you'll just be more involved. And I promise you, if you do this work and complete it and just do it in repetition and frequency, your whole life is going to change. I mean, the way you think, and things will start unfolding for you. It took, I don't think I said this yet, but it took me, this is over 4 decades of life's experience wrapped up into an education program that, what was I going to say? You know, I know. That took me the past 13 years to, you know, build it out now. And it's gone through some massive amounts of changes. But the most important thing is you're not just coming here and taking my programs because, you know, I'm a nice guy. You're getting an actual education, and they're approved for continued education. I can't influence you enough on that one. There's many people out there that are trying to make their way in this business, but they don't have approved, qualified training program with continued education units. And these are good for your resume too. And you know, they're resume builders as well. You know, it's not just a course. It's more than a course. It's a life-changing experience by the way you think, because the truth is there's nothing else like this out there. And now it comes straight from the attorney's mouth. They did a 6-month global search. Nothing similar. And I got a big congratulations from them. And again, it's a lot of work, and I've learned a lot. Everything that's in these courses is stuff that I've gone through myself to get here to this point in success in my life. And you know, I constantly, you know, my whole life I use these steps and stuff on a daily pattern, you know, because I've been doing it so long. But if you want to find not an easy way to change, but something that's easy to understand, and I wrote this, again, I mentioned this earlier, I wrote this and put it together so anyone from a child who's old enough to start developing his thought process, all the way through corporate executive CEOs. And I sit around these type of people on a daily basis. And, you know, they wonder where I came up with this stuff. But some of them are afraid of it because they don't want to change. And change is the food and fuel to a more prosperous future for everybody, period. Even COVID brought in changes in the world that it's somewhere it's going to benefit people. Did I get a benefit out of it? Sure did. I refined the program and refined it until all of a sudden, voila, here. Product's ready to go. All 10 courses. I do them one at a time. Maybe later on down the road, I'll start doing like a 3-day event where I cover 3.5 courses a day. They'll be long days, but in other words, do the whole program, or I'll do the whole program in a week. When the course was first originally cut, it was one full manuscript of everything. And then I realized that, wow, people don't have the time to take this much at once. So I'd cut it down into to 10 courses that it is now. So you can get through it fast enjoy the day, go down to the beach when you're done here, and just have a great time. And I'm also right here at the entrance to the LAX airport, and which for people that want to fly in, take the courses, there will be room booking deals when that starts to happen. Right now, your parking it's only $20 for the entire day, which it's a pretty good deal here in LA at LAX, trust me. And the food is reasonable, and just gotta spread the wealth, that's all. And that's what I'm doing here, is I'm bringing something that will serve an ever greater growing number of people worldwide and for generations to come. So with that being said, this is Reggie Lacina. Go to my reggielacina.com website. You will find everything else there. You'll find some of my history, my bio, and a lot more. Or you can also go over to my business account or my business website, which is linked directly to that over here at www.wfbconsulting.net. I am a consultant. I'm a building consultant, a building engineer, an expert witness for law firms around here in LA. And we'll just say that's a wrap. I appreciate you listening to this. I appreciate you taking advantage of the courses. And it's for you. I wrote this stuff for everyone else. The building inspector is the person inside of you. And that doesn't matter what profession you come from. We're all building inspectors. We build our lives up and down from the day we're born till the day we move on. Anyhow, this is my first speech since COVID began, and I will be publishing this on the website. We'll edit it down for all my mistakes and my grammar and my stuttering. But have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you soon. All right? Signing off, this is Reggie Lacina one more time. Have a great, wonderful, glorious day with love and gratitude. See you soon. Bye.